Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day, and today we are back to work on the cathedral yet again. Today I want to tackle the towers, or at least get started on them. I think the towers are actually going to be one of the more time-consuming parts of this project because I plan for them to be relatively detailed with a lot of, well, detail. So we're going to kind of get started with it, and we'll get as far as we get. I do want to talk about a couple things, though, so this is going to be kind of a talky, buildy episode where I'm not super concerned about how much I get done. I'm more concerned with talking about the things that I want to talk about. So basically, in a nutshell, this upcoming week, there's going to be a little bit less Hermitcraft than normal. There's probably going to be, well, there's Hermitcraft today, and then I think there's probably going to be like one more Hermitcraft, and then that's going to be it for this upcoming week. And the reason for that is that I'm actually about to restart my single-player vanilla series, Kingdoms. Going to be starting Season 2 of Kingdoms, which is my single-player world. It's like the vanilla world that I've been playing in now for maybe even like a year and a half. I know I've been, yeah, it probably like a year and a half because Kingdoms started before Hermitcraft, so before I joined Hermitcraft, so it's been around for quite a while. But anyway, I'm going to be restarting that. I'm going to be starting within the same world, just basically packing up and moving far, far away, taking almost nothing with me. Except for I'm probably going to take my tools with me because the early game grind is kind of, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to be restarting that, and that's going to be, it's going to be kind of like Kingdoms week, I guess, will be the way to, the best way to explain it. So it's not going to be like the end of Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft's certainly not going away or anything like that. It's just, it's going to be a special Kingdoms week because I'm restarting my single player series, my single player world, and moving into Season 2, and I want to kind of get that off the ground. The other thing, though, too, is that I'm going to be on a trip. An old friend of mine is getting married, and I'm going up to Wisconsin for her wedding. So I'm going to be gone for about 5 days. I have some other stuff to deal with while I'm there. I shouldn't say deal with. That makes it sound negative. I want to visit some old friends and maybe swing in, visit my parents, and do. I want to take care of a little bit of military stuff, and you know, just various different things. So that's all going to be happening while I'm gone, basically. And why is this? Is there stone? Yeah. Okay, I see. So this is one of the walls. Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering what this was, and now I know. Anyway, so I'm going to be gone for about 5 days. I'm leaving Thursday, I think. Probably Thursday, and I'll be back on Friday. Or I'll be back on Sunday or Monday, but I mean, it's like a 8 to 10 hour drive, depending on where in Wisconsin I am when I leave. So the entire day on Sunday is going to be spent driving, and I'm not going to want to record any videos on Sunday when I get back, because I'll probably not only get back very late at night, but I'll probably be extremely tired when I do, and I will not want to record on Sunday. So my plan is get back Sunday, sleep as soon as I get back, and then dive back into recording videos on Monday right away. So it's also going to throw off streaming for the next couple weeks as well, and then shortly after that, I'm going to be going back to my military work for a little while as well. I did do that for, I want to say, about 2 weeks in September. I went back to my old office job just temporarily to help out with a couple of things. And I'm going to be doing that again in early October. And the reason that I'm doing that is basically so I never have to do it again. This will be pretty much the last time that I have to put on a military uniform. So I'm actually really looking forward to that, because then I can completely focus on YouTube. Like, I've been full-time YouTube for, well, since like November, I think, is when I officially got off of active duty military orders and transitioned over to just doing YouTube, or primarily doing YouTube might be the better way to say it. But I haven't been, I'm not out of the military yet. I'm still under contract. Like the government still owns me, I guess. Excuse me. So that's like a thing. And even though I'm not doing military stuff all the time, like it still cuts into your ability to do stuff. You know, your ability to go to conventions, for example. It's really hard to plan a convention and when you don't know if the military is going to randomly call you up and be like, hey, you need to be here on this date doing this thing. You know, because they usually don't give you, you know, a year's notice. It's usually like, I find out that I have to go do something usually like a month before, sometimes even less notice than that. So it makes it really hard to plan stuff and do stuff. So even though it's not like directly cutting into my YouTube time right now, it'll be nice to just kind of not have that looming over my head, which makes it sound very negative, and it's not. It's not meant to be at all, in fact. But it's just one of those things where like I'm looking forward to completely no longer ever having to worry about putting on a uniform again. And this short while in early October where I'll be back at my old office job is basically me doing the rest of my necessary time all at once. Like I'm active, or I was active duty last year, but now I'm back to the Guard until my contract ends in February. And thankfully, the Guard has been willing to work with me based on the fact that I no longer live in Wisconsin and I live in Tennessee now. And it's a very long commute. So they've been very willing to work with me on not having to go up to Wisconsin once per month, which, by the way, is totally within their power to let me do that, or to make me do that. Like, they could totally just say, no, you are part of the Wisconsin Guard. You have to come up to Wisconsin once per month for your normal, like, they could totally do that. But they know that I'm getting out in February. They know that I've been in for 11 years. They know that I'm ready to move on, and that no matter what they say, I'm getting out. And they've been willing to work with me. So this is kind of them basically saying, all right, well, you have basically X amount of time left. You can just do it all at once in early October, and then you're basically out of the Army, even though you're still technically under contract for another few months, but we won't ask you to do anything. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be good. It's one of those things where it kind of stinks that it's being, you know, that it's going to interfere with videos a little bit. I'm still going to have videos coming out. I'll just basically go back to my old routine of recording every single video that comes out during the week over the course of the weekend during that time. But it'll be better. It's better to get it done now and get it over with than it is to have it like come up right before Christmas or, you know, something like that. Like October is a good time for it, and just get it done and over with, and then I don't have to deal with it anymore. So I think that's a good thing. As for these towers, I think we're off to a relatively okay start. We've got these andesite pillars going up there and creating some depth for us, and I think that's actually very important. Ooh, I have the hiccups a little bit. Uh-oh. So let's just try... Let's focus on one tower, because I do know... I don't know yet what I want to do for a tower design, but I do know that I want the towers to be symmetrical. We also need to grab some iron bars. Let's just swing over here. And I want to kind of go with something... still kind of in that Gothic style, but very ornate, maybe would be the way to say it, but not like, I don't know. I know what I mean, but it's hard to put it into words because it's kind of hard to explain. But you guys will see. It'll make sense once you see it. What we are going to do is we're going to attempt to come up with some sort of a thing here. Let's start with the left tower, and then we'll copy it over to the right tower if we come up with a design that we like. So we'll do that. And we're only going to focus on one side of the tower for now as well. Let's just focus on the front side and see what we can come up with. Then we need to fly up to here. Oh, I made it. I'm kind of surprised I made that jump, but hey, that's fine. Okay, you go there. And then over here, we'll just grab that so we can go boop and boop. There we go. And then I guess we just fall down here. Ooh, almost didn't make that, but I did. It's okay. We're good. Let's go one more. Pillar or wall, bar, and wall, bar. Oh, no. Oh, well, it's fine. I have more polished andesite, so it's okay. There we go. All right, so there is the kind of outline, the outer detail, right? We've got these spires going up here. So now what we need to do is we need to we definitely want to carve some shapes into this. And we're gonna want color back there of some sort. So let's think about this. First of all, let's find our center point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our center point right there. Okay. So let's start with the lower bit. And let's just kind of carve out like a 3 wide. Oh, things are breaking that I don't want to be breaking. Where those stones go? There we go. Oh, that's andesite. No, come back. Stone. Beautiful. Okay. All right, let's just see. So we get something going like that, right? And then maybe here we take out like 4. And then maybe, ooh, that could be kind of cool. Maybe we do something like this, right? Like a large sort of diamond shape. Now, keep in mind, this isn't going to be like a big window. This is going to be a colored backdrop, essentially. Kind of like we did on the upper levels of the cathedral. But let's just take a look at this and see what we think of that shape. It's really hard to get a feel for it when you're like right up on top of it. Yeah, that kind of looks like an egg. That's not what I'm going for. All right. Well, tell you what. Let me take a nap, and I'll see what I can come up with. I'll be back with you in just a minute. All right, guys. I'm back, and I think I've come up with a design that I quite like, actually. So let's see. Let's just make... Yeah, this should be fine. Let's make some of these and turn those into that. I'll need a little bit of that. And anything else? I think that should do it. Okay, cool. So let's go do the grand reveal of this this amazing design that I have come up with. And okay, maybe it's not that amazing, but I like it. It accomplishes what I wanted it to accomplish. It gives us kind of an intricate design, excuse me, that brings out the color, so it breaks up the gray. And on top of that, it looks good. And it's relatively simple, actually. It looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. So there's the design. It's pretty straightforward. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and replicate it on the other side, and we'll do it together. So here's the plan. Let's grab, there we go. First thing we need to do is carve out the area that we're going to be working in. So we know that this is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space up there. Okay. And then we'll go like so. And I don't how tall is this whole thing? I don't even know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 10 tall, basically. It's like 10 tall. Okay. So we've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then we'll do that. And then we'll go like so. And then up here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then down a ways. And we can do the same over here. It's just a matter of kind of sneaking some of these blocks, right? And we know right here, for example, like so. Oop. There. That should give us the outline, the shape outline that we need, I think. And there's probably a little bit of stone still kind of, you know, meandering about over here. I am going to knock a hole in the wall right here just so we can get behind everything with relative ease. And we should probably sleep before a bunch of zombies and creepers and all sorts of nasty stuff come. Ow, that was an amazing fly job. Anyway, let's sleep before nasty things come and mess with us. We'll just take a quick nap. So the idea is we want to kind of carve this shape out on the front, right? And then we want to put the background block in behind it, which is the green hardened clay. And then once that's done, then we want to go and add detail to it. So these two shapes are the same shape. Yeah, they're the same shape. They just, well, actually this one's off a little bit, but that's okay. We'll fix it. They're the same shape. It just, one doesn't have the background block behind it at the moment. So it doesn't look like it. You can't really tell right now, but you'll be able to in a minute. So let's go ahead and do the background block. We'll just start up here. We'll go like so. Like that. There we go. And then let's just make a little staircase for ourselves. And we'll go up and over. Up. And we're basically just following the outline of what we've traced out. Okay? This is why we carved it first. So that we know where these lines are supposed to go. Oop. Nah, I messed it up. That's all right. It's fine. We'll do that. We'll go up here. And like so. Okay. So that should be... Now you should actually be able to tell that they're essentially the same shape. Like if we come over here. Yeah, there we go. So that's our basic shape over on this side. But then we're going to do some minor changes to it to make it look like this instead, which I think will look a lot better. I would like a way to get some of the cobblestone walls in over here, but I don't think there's a way to do it where it would still look good. So I'd like to do it, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's put it that way. And who knows? You guys have seen the basic shape. Maybe you'll come up with some awesome idea and you can send it to me on Twitter and I'll look at it and go, oh, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? And I'll change it. But for now, this is what I'm going to go with. So we're going to come in here and we're going to try and add some more like smoothed lines to this. Okay. And we're going to do that by replacing some of these corner pieces, not that one, some of these corner pieces with stairs. Okay, so like this one, for example. And we'll go that and that. And then up here, we'll go, we want the background block. We want that to still be there. So we have to add that in some spots. But if we do this right, yeah, we want to be right in the center here. If we do this properly, you basically just add the background block, put the stair in, and then you're basically good to go. There's not a whole lot here that you can really foul up. that one there, and a slab. Okay, so that should be like this side crescent, I guess you'd kind of call it. It's kind of a crescent shape. But there's the side one. And then over here, we want to do the same. So let's find our center. That's right here. We go a green block, a stair, green block, stair, and we pillar up a little bit. Green block, stair. Oh, no. Hey, things are breaking the way I don't want them to. There we go. And then green block, stair, stair. This one, like so, and there we go. All right, so that should be both of the crescents done, except I need a slab right there. Okay. And I do want my green hardened clay back because I don't have that much of it. I've got a fair amount, but I don't have tons. So let's just see. Yes, those look identical. So now we get to deal with the center bit, and this is the fun part, right? So, especially since I don't have a reference image, I'm going to see if I can do this from memory. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to go like this right here. And then, no, we're not. We're going to put you back. We'll put you back and we'll go like that instead, I think. And then these ones I'll tear out. Yeah, I like this better. You, and you. Stair, 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 stair. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll bring that down. Now comes the part that I don't remember. How did I make this all, like, interconnect and stuff? I remember there was, like, a cross shape. Let's just see. So we went... Okay. So... down 3, wall. Okay, I think I got it. Pretty sure I got it. We'll see. Who knows? I may have not. I may not. Maybe I don't got it, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, stair, and then I need something that isn't. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna break these two out and go, oh, I fell. And we'll go upside down stair, upside down stair. All right. And then we go a slab, a slab. We go a wall, full block, like so. And I think that's the design. We'll know in a minute when we go and look at it from a distance, but I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Try and find somewhere centered where we can land. That'll do. Those look very much the same to me. I think that is the design, and I like it quite a lot. I think that's beautiful. And then imagine the other minor detail that we need to add, and this is much simpler. We need to, no, wait, please fly. Thank you. Okay. We need to land right here. We need to go a slab, stair, slab, stair, slab, slab, stair. Like so. There we go. And then we're just going to bring a row of iron bars across like that. There we go. And that adds just a little bit of a border and a little bit of depth up there, which I think looks pretty good. Now imagine we take that and we don't use the exact same design. In fact, we won't be able to use the exact same design because this fills this whole lower section and the upper sections obviously get thinner. But imagine we take a similar design and we bring it up on each level of the towers. I think that could look really cool, right? So here we've got kind of like this, I guess it's sort of an ellipse inside of two crescents. Maybe up here we end up with like something else, but similar but different. And then up here we get something a little bit different. I think it could be really cool, and it may even be possible to apply like a gradient to it. Like here we do the green hardened clay. Maybe here we would do green concrete, which is actually just a tad bit lighter, just a shade lighter than the the green stained clay. And then maybe up there we would do like green concrete powder, which is even a little bit more light. So it could be, you know, it would get slightly lighter the higher up you go. I think that could be really cool. Maybe not. Maybe it would look terrible, but I think I'm going to try it out and see what I think. But I think this is a good start on the front of the cathedral. It gives you kind of an idea of what we're going for. I do like this this crescent intricate design. That was a horrible use of zoom. I'm sorry for that. Unfortunately, though, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So I think I'm going to call this one right here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Make sure you check out Kingdoms when it comes out, the relaunch of my single-player vanilla Minecraft series. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.